We are two everyday, middle-aged, blonde girlfriends from the Midwest that met during a very painful life transition that neither of us planned or wanted to face. We've built an invaluable friendship, and as we fumble through each unexpected thing that life throws at us, we laugh a lot. Sharing our story is therapeutic for us, and we hope entertaining and somehow helpful to you. In previous episodes, we heard the top 10 things we hate about online dating, a confession implicating us in crime, a dumpster fire story, and our transparent personal perspectives about the painful aspects of divorce. In this episode, we discuss things that Kelly Jo can't be bothered with, the misfortunes of setting up a YouTube account, and fall risks. In future episodes, the case of the Amazon break-in will be cracked. We will discuss a hack for remembering garage codes, ghosting, unexpected cat calls, finding romance at the meat counter, and we'll share more of our experiences with online dating apps. We will also face the challenge of guessing the meaning of modern-day dating terminology.
Let me write what comes next. We're girls on a mission. We don't need to be perfect. Just honest, just real, just figuring it out over chips and sauce. So we'll crack the case. Give me the pen, write our story right. We came flying, honestly, we're gonna be alright.
Welcome to the JK podcast, where we talk about when life is unexpected. I'm Jenny.
And I'm Kelly Jo. So Jenny, today we have a new segment.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm here for it.
It's called I Can't Be Bothered.
You say this a lot.
I do. I've had a nephew live with me for a while. I've had a niece later live with me for a while. Another niece live with me for a while. All from different parents.
Yeah.
And the most recent niece, she's out living her best adult life now. But last 4th of July, she was talking to her sisters. My favorite thing about Aunt Kelly Jo, I will always use, I can't be bothered.
Yes.
Okay, so
That's a compliment.
it is.
Yeah,
I know.
I like it.
I got a little warm fuzzy.
Yeah.
Yep. I started writing down the things I can't be bothered with.
Okay.
But I'm only going to talk about 5 of them today.
Okay.
What Kelly Jo cannot be bothered with.
All right.
Before I start, though, I need to ask you.
Yes.
And I want you to be so honest. And this is for their information.
Okay.
How would you describe my house in terms of housekeeping, cleanliness?
Maybe I'll say it like this.
Okay.
I have never once come to your house and thought that it wasn't clean.
Okay.
Not one time.
Well, it's not meticulous. I wanted an objective opinion because the things I'm going to share today are going to make me sound like a horrible housekeeper.
Okay.
Okay, right? Okay. So here's some things I can't be bothered with.
Yeah.
I cannot be bothered to make my bed. I can't, and I'm going to tell you why.
Okay. Why?
That bed, okay, first of all, I never had a king-size bed until after I was single, which is weird, but I
Okay.
love it.
Yeah.
Listen, that bed is my recliner when I watch TV.
Yes.
It is my resting spot when I'm in the middle of getting ready for the day because literally I have to take 5 steps from my bed to get to my bathroom vanity. And sometimes I just need to take a break.
Okay.
You know, put
Yeah,
the foundation
sometimes.
on, take
That's
a break.
Right. Yeah.
It's where I fold my clothes.
Okay.
When they come out of the dryer. It's where I sit on the phone and talk. Where do you think 99% of the texts I have sent you? I've been sitting on my bed.
I never put that together. That
Yeah.
makes sense now.
It's my nap space.
Of course.
Yep.
Naps are better in the bed.
They are. It's my sleep space, obviously.
Yep.
It's my hospital bed. I
Yes,
mean, I had
correct.
surgery a few months ago, and I had a good lot of weeks.
Yeah.
That was my hospital bed. It's my favorite picnic spot.
Okay. You eat in bed, do you?
I mean, I hate to admit that, but that did start after I was single. Yeah,
I do too sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's where I play Royal Match, which you got me
Yes.
addicted to. It's where my favorite place to sit with a controller and play video games.
Okay.
It's the place that's drenched in my tears.
Oh.
It's the place I kneel beside when I need to pray.
Yes.
It's where I heal and rest and find peace. And the only place that I feel comfortable being naked.
Okay. You went from all these serious things. I was not expecting that.
Okay, so it's also the lamp beside my bed is the lamp that I talked about that if I shine it right in my face, I get the best complexion in my selfies. What I'm saying is it's a busy place.
Yeah.
Why bother? I cannot be bothered.
Do you wash the sheets?
I definitely wash the sheets.
I think it's good.
I wash the sheets. I don't know if it's weekly, but every 10 to 14. I'm the only one that sleeps in it.
Okay.
Okay, can't be bothered. Sorry if that makes me a bad person.
I don't
But
think
guess
so.
what? I don't share my room with anybody anymore
That's right. That's a benefit of living by yourself.
for multiple reasons, and I won't list them all, but I cannot be bothered to vacuum the stairs. I can't.
Right?
And here's my thinking about that.
Uh-huh.
If this was such an essential task,
Yes.
don't you think the builder would have built an outlet somewhere close to the stairs?
Yeah.
And let me just say this. I am all about, at this point in my life, efficiency. How can I reserve energy?
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
A lot of my vacuuming is done with my Roomba. Okay?
I know.
What I'm
I
saying
know.
is, don't you think if vacuuming stairs was important, that Roomba, who's been around forever, iRobot Roomba, innovators
Right.
helping make life easier, would have a solution
For the stairs.
for the stairs, but they don't.
That's right.
They don't have any
I
technology.
hope they're listening.
I hope
this
they're
is an
listening too.
opportunity.
Not a sponsor, by the way.
Okay, but
Okay, go ahead.
can I tell you how I vacuum my stairs?
Sure.
I have a Dyson, the battery vacuum, you know?
Yep.
I bought it refurbished. It's the best thing I ever bought for myself. And that's what I use to vacuum my stairs. Shout out to Dyson.
Not a sponsor. But, yeah. So my daughter-in-law, she said that I should really invest in a Dyson. And
Yeah.
I will say when I do need to vacuum, like the Roomba can't do everything.
Right.
That's the way to go. And I
Yeah.
spent a decent amount of money on one. There's a home builder who's building homes all over in this town. Doesn't think it's important. Roomba doesn't think it's important.
Yeah.
I don't think it's important.
I know. I hope they're listening. All
Yes,
these people.
I know.
Fix the
Also,
problem.
I hardly ever go down my stairs except for when we're recording.
Again, now your office is down here.
That's right. Okay, I cannot be bothered to remember all the rules of recycling. And I'll tell you,
Are there a lot? I didn't know
I don't
this.
know. So, when in doubt, throw it out. That's my whole thing.
Oh, so, okay. So if you're just not sure,
Yep, throw
just
it.
put it in the trash.
Yep. I'm going to probably get a lot of hate about this.
Uh-huh.
I never used to recycle. This is a new
Oh,
occurrence
yeah?
that I started doing to appease a man that I was very interested in
Okay.
because it was important to him.
I mean,
Become
some
an-
people change their hair.
Yes.
You decided to become a
Right.
recycler.
I've always had a 30-gallon garbage can in my kitchen. It's in a cabinet, so it's hidden. You have to empty it less. I even went to the expense of buying 2 side-by-side thinner garbages that would fit in that space, so one could be a garbage and one could be a recycle thing. Mm-hmm. Okay?
Yes.
My sister was so happy. She patted the man on the back like, how did you ever get her to change
To
her
be a
habits?"
recycler.
Right. So, not with said man, I think everybody should just be grateful that I'm recycling at all. Because
Yeah.
I'm recycling a lot more than I ever did.
Yes.
Okay, there's some boxes, I'm not sure,
Uh-huh.
or certain metals, or I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I'm also just going to admit that if something requires a lot of cleaning out, like glass
Same.
jars.
Peanut butter jars?
Yep,
Nope.
that's right.
Okay.
And I don't break down my boxes before I throw them in the recycle.
Oh, I think it's probably...
I heard that they don't like that, but you know what? I don't like breaking down boxes. Oh, that should go on my list. Can't be bothered.
Can't be bothered to do
Amazon comes every day. Can't be bothered.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I cannot be bothered with anything in my kitchen that cannot go in the dishwasher.
that. Yes.
If you gift me something, if I happen to come home with something that's not dishwasher safe, it's going in the dishwasher.
No matter what.
Yeah.
It is now a dishwasher
Right.
item.
And if it ruins it, oh well.
I have one exception.
Okay.
My Pampered Chef stoneware.
Okay, I was gonna
And
talk
my
about that.
cast iron, I would not put in the dishwasher.
Right. I wasn't going to mention the company. They were notorious. I think they've made a lot of changes. Nothing could go in the dishwasher.
Yeah.
And we had something at my house called Pampered Chef Training. Not a sponsor. But, yeah. You have to have Pampered Chef Training.
Oh, for your kids?
Yeah. To know, is it dishwasher safe? Is it not? When my niece was living here, I went out and took images off their website and made a little chart.
Yeah.
And hung it inside a cupboard.
Yeah.
If you see a picture of it, don't put it in the dishwasher.
That's a good idea.
But here's the thing. I can't be bothered with that. I'm pretty sure some of their pans I have of theirs that aren't supposed to go in the dishwasher.
You put 'em in there.
They have. The stoneware I do like. But like if I'm making bacon, instead of frying it, I'll put it on stoneware in the oven. But I cover that thing with parchment paper.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
My boys complain about that so much. Why in the world would you buy an ice cream scoop that can't go in the dishwasher because it has, I don't know, antifreeze or something in the handle?
know.
Listen, you don't understand.
It was an era.
It was an error. You don't understand. you're not the one out here cooking.
Yeah.
And then finally, I can't be bothered to drink out of soda cans. I can't.
I guess now that you say that, I've never seen you drink out of a soda can.
They always get poured in a red Solo cup. Not a sponsor. But yeah.
Okay. It has to be a red Solo cup?
You know why?
I don't know. Why?
Toss it. When I'm done, I toss it.
Because you don't have to wash it.
Right.
You also keep a stockpile of paper plates.
Let's just do number 6. I cannot be bothered to wash dishes. I have paper plates, paper bowls, plastic utensils,
Yeah.
red Solo cups. And I understand, again, our environmentalists may have a problem with this, but listen, I am mitigating that with all my recycling.
Okay.
This is what I
Balances out is your theory?
Yeah. I save myself a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Okay. House of one.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
but here's my thing with cans. Take a guess.
Do you spill?
Oh, that's a good reason. No, that's not why. Because I can spill a red Solo cup.
I don't know.
Okay. So I thought you might say, I don't know, they're dirty. I remember when I worked in the office, we would always wipe it really
you're
good.
right. They are really dirty.
But that's not it.
Yeah.
This is going to make me seem psycho.
Okay. We're here for it.
Because I'll drink out of a twist top bottle, but I will not drink out of a can. The reason is I cannot see in it. And why is that important? Because one time, years and years and years ago,
Yes.
probably in my teens, I heard a story. Don't even know if it's true.
Okay.
Have no idea if it's true. But that a mouse was found
In a soda can?
Yeah, like somehow in the factory, it had gotten in there, and I probably shouldn't say this on air, but I mean, that is my phobia. I can't.
Mice or something being in the soda can?
Mice. Every once in a while, a picture will pop up on social media. It freaks me out. I
Right.
don't like it.
Have you ever had a mouse in your house?
If I did, in this one, I wouldn't live here anymore.
Okay. Okay.
We did growing up.
Me too.
And I have a lot of horror stories, but I've always said if I ever see any evidence
mice?
of mice in this house,
I'm going to burn it down.
I'm gone.
I'm gone, she says.
Yeah, I'm gone.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, if I see too many of those mousetrap kind of things at your business,
Yeah, you're gone. You're out.
gone. Yeah. It's completely irrational. I got to pour that sucker out and watch it get poured out to know no foreign objects are in my soda.
Okay.
I just can't. I just haven't, and I won't. If I absolutely had to, if I was on a desert island and the only thing to drink was a can of Sprite,
Yeah. Then,
I would have
then
to-
you'd probably do it.
I'd have to have a straw.
What if there wasn't a straw?
I'd take a bamboo tree. I don't know.
Okay.
Because here's why. You put the straw in, you can poke around a little.
That's true.
So
That's a good point.
if I had to, okay, can I have a straw though? Then I could do it. Yeah, I can't be bothered with it.
Okay. Okay.
I will tell you, I prefer twist tops for that reason. Also because you can seal them back up. You can twist the top back on. They don't stack as nicely in the fridge. And not only that, but Dr. Pepper in particular, not a sponsor, their caps have become so hard to untwist.
Oh.
I don't know. It's a whole thing. When you're to the point you have to call your son who lives 0.5 miles away to come
Open your
a
Dr.
thing
Pepper?
of Dr. Pepper for you, you know, it's probably time to look at your life choices, you know? Those are the things that Kelly Jo cannot be bothered with today.
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 Okay. Well,
All
thank
right.
you for sharing with us.
You're welcome.
I will now never open soda without thinking there's something inside of there.
I am really sorry. Another online story, a guy really carried on about how ridiculous that was and that I really have some trauma that needs to be dealt with or something.
About not drinking out of a can?
Yeah, that it's ridiculous and I need to learn how to do it. But
Dude.
yeah, mind your business.
That's
I'm
right.
in my 50s.
There are worse things.
There sure are. And this guy, you know what he did?
What?
I wasn't expecting it. He sent me an image of a dead mouse in a twist top clear bottle thing.
Right.
I said, why would you do that? Seriously, it's not funny.
Yeah.
No, I think it's time you get over it. Okay.
Oh, golly. Block and delete.
Block and delete and
Yeah.
report.
Right. Your soda can situation is not bothering him in any way.
In any way.
In any way.
Listen, we only met once and it was at a Starbucks. Not a sponsor. But yeah, and that was the extent of our whatever
He could
relationship,
have thought it was cute.
nanoship
Yeah.
or whatever we had.
It's a quirk that you have that's cute.
It's not harming you.
Yeah. I have a follow-up question.
Okay.
Not about Dr. Pepper.
Okay.
What if you met a man who was perfect in every way
Yeah.
for you,
Yep.
and he liked to hand wash dishes?
I'd let him.
Okay. There you go. What if he wanted you to also hand wash dishes?
Well, then this is where we would have some negotiations.
I like this. Yeah. Okay.
It's not like I don't ever. I like to minimize it as much as possible. I also would not object to a man cooking, but I
Right.
understand that
Yes.
if they cook, they probably aren't going to want to also then clean.
I think they're out there.
Maybe there's chefs that just love it, or it's something we could do together. Listen, I'm not opposed to coming up with a new hobby if it's something we enjoy doing together.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I'll do?
What?
I will stand right there and dry the dishes
Would you?
as you wash them. Yes, I will.
Okay. Well, there you have
And
it.
yes, of course, if I really loved a man and I thought he was all that and a bag of chips, if I start recycling for somebody,
You could be bothered.
I could be bothered.
Good to know.
I could be bothered. Yeah. Just for the right man.
Yeah.
If you're out there.
Yeah.
My
We're not compromising.
My number is 555. No,
Okay. Okay.
just kidding. All right.
Where we belong. We're arriving. Hearts bring us on. Love by God's grace.
So, Jenny,
Yes.
unexpected, which should maybe be expected. But so,
Okay.
I was taking my trash out. It was trash day, so I was taking the trash from my kitchen to the receptacle that needs to be taken down to the curb, which I keep in my garage. And guess what?
What?
Well, you know what? I fell down the stairs
Down
to my
the
garage.
stairs. Yeah.
Well, just off the side of them, actually.
That's probably
just
worse.
Right off the side. Unfortunately, this is probably the 6th or 7th time in the last 24 months that I have fallen. Here's the thing. For the people that don't know me, which is probably almost everyone, and there's no picture of me for you to look at, you're going to think I am an elderly lady. In my medical charts, it says I'm a fall risk.
But she's not elderly. Far from elderly.
Not elderly. I have some situations that contribute to this. As I was laying there and trying to get up to a sitting up position, I was expecting my son. The garage door was open. He pulled in. And
he did.
Yeah, and he jumps out of
Okay.
his truck and he says, "Mom." I mean, he's so over it. "Mom, did you fall again?"
So much sympathy.
So much sympathy. So, and then someone offered, okay, keep in mind, Jenny, how many steps are there from my house down to the cement floor?
I'm going to guess 5.
There's 2.
Two.
Just 2.
2 steps. Maybe they're steep.
But this is not the first time. So one of my friends says, I think maybe you need a hand railing on the other side of the stairs. Again, the stairs are a standard width. On the other side, the side you fell off of, and that should be pretty easy to do. So maybe we should think about doing that. And I'm like, whatever, not a bad idea. The problem is, I have fallen straight off the front of them too. What are we going to do about that?
Maybe a ramp. Maybe
a ramp. And speaking of ramps, last summer I rented a scooter to go be outside somewhere where there
Right.
was required a lot of
Yeah.
walking. This winter, when I had to have surgery for something else, I just went ahead and bought a scooter.
How's that going?
It's going fine, but when I say these things out loud, you know how we talked about earthing guy and we get an idea immediately about what kind of person he is?
I just listened to this again recently. Yeah.
Same thing. I can't imagine the people listening because I don't really feel like I act like that I'm very old.
No,
old.
no.
Not immature, but young at heart. And I have fallen down quite a few times. And the majority of them have been in my own home. And I have a theory for that. Well, besides the fact I'm here most. But I'm comfortable and familiar with here. So I am not as careful. Like, for example, when you and I went to a high school football game, you were watching for me very carefully, like there was curbs or whatever, but I'm more aware in situations like that. But here I'm just familiar with it. The last time I fell before this, I texted that same son who gave me a dope,
Yeah. Right.
I said, I don't see myself as an elderly person and that has a fall risk, even though that's what it says in my medical charts. But I probably need to start accepting that this is just really something serious. And I already don't get up on ladders, don't do that. He's like, yeah, I think so. So-and-so's neighbor has fallen and broken her hip 7 or 8, 9 times now.
Whoa.
And she still claims she's not a fall risk. It's just that her husband leaves stuff out for her to trip.
I thought you were going to say her husband pushes her down. Okay.
And I'm like, yep, that's me. I'm totally in denial. And he's like, you need to start wearing nothing but pant legs that have elastic around the ankles.
Oh, I remember this. Yes.
I showed him the pair of jeans that I cut off, the extra couple inches.
Yeah.
I said, see, are you proud of me? I cut these off so that I wasn't tripping over them. He goes, they still look a little too long. I'm like, they're not when I have shoes on. Yeah, that was unexpected. There's not really a lot funny to say about that other than, like, all these times that I've fallen in my home, I haven't gotten seriously injured.
Right.
I mean, I might not be able to lift my arm for 3 weeks. Or like I couldn't, this last time, sleep on my side for 3 days because it was bruised.
Sure.
Fortunately, I already had a doctor's appointment scheduled the next day.
So they could check you out. And
Yeah.
make sure.
Yeah. You know what the medical advice was?
Stop doing that.
You need to stop falling.
Just stop falling.
I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah.
I hadn't thought of that. So I think I've got a brand new lease on life now. We'll
Yeah.
see. But anyway, yeah, no funny stories. That's just what happened to
Well,
me.
sometimes,
Unexpected.
yeah, things are unexpected.
They sure are. Well, that and when you try to set up a YouTube account to start a new podcast.
You gotta watch the dates, don't you, Kelly Joe?
Why am I so stupid?
No.
And so for the birth date, what do I put in? The first date we recorded.
With that year?
Yeah. It says you're 0 years old. Is that correct? And I, like a dummy, said, yeah. Yes. So guess what? Now I got a locked up account where the only way I can use it is if in 14 days the family manager goes out and approves it and sets parental controls.
Are
Okay.
you the family manager?
I am not the family manager. My son is the family manager.
How did that come to be?
I don't know.
Oh.
It might be the Apple Music sharing family.
Yeah.
Somehow a family was set up.
Yeah.
I don't know the origins because clearly, but yeah, it has his email is the primary email and the family manager. Mm-hmm. So I had to contact my son and tell him, you're my parent. I'm 0 and I need you to set some permissions on this. He did that. I still was not able to do anything with the account. Can't create a channel, can't whatever. So changed the birth date to the next day of the correct year where it would make me turn 13 the next day. So I got a text at 6 a.m. that morning from my son, happy birthday. And it woke me up. And so I was like, thanks, but did you mean this for my niece? It was her birthday. And he's really good about saying happy birthday to people. So I thought, wow, that's so unlike him to make that mistake. He's like, no. You turned 13 today, and I'm so annoyed that you did not get that joke. Okay, so it took me about 3 hours after that to figure out how to have my own account and no longer be managed by a family, but I still have restrictions.
Do you?
Yeah, so in about 4 years or so, after the first recording, we might be able to have a YouTube channel.
Oh, golly.
When I turn like 17 or something.
They're serious about this.
Yeah, so the only way I can change the birth date and get this corrected is to contact them directly with a photo ID.
Photo ID of...
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
First name JK, last name podcast. Guess what? Guess what? JK doesn't have a government issued photo ID. And here's what is this is why I'm so mad at myself, okay? When it asked 0 years old, is that correct? I thought, I wonder. So I changed the birth date to my actual birth date.
Oh, yeah?
And it said, same thing, you're 50, however many years old. Is that correct? And I thought, okay, so it's going to ask me that regardless of the age.
Oh,
so I didn't think it was a problem. If I would have stopped to think for any moment, who's going to allow a 0-year-old to have a YouTube channel?
I mean,
but I'm
that's
thinking
pretty
like
serious.
parents, a lot of celebrities, way before they have their kids, they're used to get their Twitter handles and, all this.
Yeah.
So I go back to, no, that'll be really cute. We'll set it to the day we first recorded an episode. That'll be our anniversary birth date.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. No, it was not a good idea. But here we are.
So maybe at some point in time, YouTube will open up.
Maybe.
They'll help us out.
Maybe. Or we're just going to have to come up with a whole new name. Anyway.
We'll laugh about this later. The story still being written.
Thank you for listening. Remember to like and subscribe to our channel at JK Podcast Life Unexpected. If you found this episode enjoyable, please share it with a friend and help us grow. We would love to hear from you by either commenting on this episode or sending us an email at jkunexpectedpodcast@gmail.com. That's jkunexpectedpodcast@gmail.com.